So what is up YouTube? How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. Everything is fine with you guys. Well, talking about Jammu today, it's really nice weather outside. So I decided why not go outside and do some street photography. And honestly guys, if you ask me, I really love taking portraits. Really love taking some nice landscape shots. But when it comes to street photography, I feel a little bit intimidated because going out on those streets all alone with your camera by yourself and shooting people, shooting the streets, it feels a little bit intimidating to me. But along with that, I got this realization that I have never shot or done any kind of street photography in my very own city, Jammu. So let's get over this fear. Go outside and do some street photography. So today we will be going to Purani Mandi or city. One between these two places, I'll be going there and we will do some nice street photography, and I will be sharing that complete journey with you guys. But because I'll be using my DSLR along with this nice Bocalicious 50mm, just look at this. Because I'll be using this nice Canon 50mm lens with this DSLR, so I won't be able to shoot today's vlog on this one. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna take my GoPro and along with this horseshoe mount thing, whatever it is, I'll be placing this on my DSLR and I will be recording the complete journey of this street photography. And I learned about this trick from one of the street photographers known by the name of Even Ranst or Even Ramst. His name is a little bit strange, but I'll be putting his link in description. If you are into photography and you love street photography and all that kind of stuff, you should check out his channel. He has a really nice channel. So without any more delay, let's go out and shoot some nice content. Hanji, bye.
Bye.
Okay guys, it's time to go on a first person point of view. So let's do it with a GoPro. Yeah. Okay guys, now we have reached the central location, the central area of city, and now it's time to go on a photo walk. Yeah. Okay guys, when I started walking on the streets of market, I was completely blank, but then an idea came into my mind that this market is really famous for the walnuts here. So I entered a walnut shop known by the name of Gupta Brothers, and the owner of the shop was really friendly. I interacted with him and he posed along with his shop for a nice portrait. The portraits turned out to be really nice, and then I asked Mr. Gupta if he could break one walnut for a shot, and he did. Then I thought maybe I should take a conclusive portrait that tells the whole story of a merchant along with his product. So I asked Mr. Gupta to sit along with his walnuts, cherishing them, and then I clicked that shot and it turned out really beautiful, portraying the complete picture of a businessman who is proud of his product. And then after thanking Mr. Gupta for his hospitality, I went back on streets with a little bit of confidence that had been developed. I went to some street food parlors in order to take some nice shots, and the first one was this Punjabi lassi stall, and I thought maybe I should ask that guy to place his hand on Madani and take a natural shot. Now gradually this process of street photography was turning out really interesting for me, and yeah, with this momentum building within me, I moved forward much deeper into market and found this kulcha wala serving some really fresh and nice kulchas. So I thought maybe I should click one picture to take a nice candid shot of what's happening there. So here it is. Now in the streets of Jammu, if you look at people, people are sitting out of their shops, relaxing and waiting for customers. So I thought maybe to capture a glimpse of that aspect as well. So I captured this portrait of these two shopkeepers sitting, and here it is. And then after taking a few nice shots came my first rejection. I asked this old man if I could take a portrait of him, but he simply rejected. And I would say at that moment I was a little bit sad, but after then I realized that it's completely okay, because then I moved a little bit ahead and some other people rejected me from taking their shops or even taking their portraits, because they asked me that they don't want their privacy to be breached. And I would say it's completely understandable. Some people really don't like to be photographed, and it's completely fine. It's their own privacy. You should understand. If you are a photographer, you should understand this thing and move on and not be disappointed or demotivated by this thing. As I told you, you should not be demotivated, because after a while, who knows, you might be taking some new banger shots. As after a while I found this shoe shop where these two people were having conversation, and I took some candid shots, and they were really supportive, because I told them just continue your conversation, I would like to take some nice candid shots, although it was a fake candid, but still. And looking back at those shots, I must say that these shots really look natural to me. And then I continued back on my journey of exploring the streets and looking for something interesting that is telling some fascinating kind of story, or that is really appealing to the eye. And I would say this is the really interesting part of street photography, that you're always on the hunt to look out for something that is really interesting and telling some nice kind of story. And then I found a guy sitting aside, and he just asked me if I can take his portrait. And I was intrigued to do that. And after taking that portrait, I realized that I should turn back because it was getting really late. So I turned back and began moving back towards my scooty. But before going towards my scooty, I just found these two guys simply just standing outside their blanket shop and just simply, just texting on their phone or doing something very trivial. And I thought this is also a facet of their daily life. And yeah, I stood there, I simply took their shot, and it was nice, simply telling the story of day-to-day routine of a shopkeeper. Concluding this video, I would like to say that I really found it fascinating to go out on a photo walk in streets of Jammu, capturing life of people in the market there, all those trivial things which are really important for all of us in our day-to-day life. And I would say that the photo of the day for me was Mr. Gupta along with his walnuts, which portrayed the story of a proud businessman along with his product of which he is proud of. For more photography related content, consider subscribing this channel, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and share this one with your photographer friends. And in the end, I would like to say you can also follow me on Instagram. The handle is ar.limitless. With this, I would like to end this video. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, enjoy, have fun, and peace.